Depression can hit you like a ton of bricks, and if that depression is physical, it can feel as though the wind is knocked out of you. A failed financial decision, getting fired, divorced or a breakup. The doc gives you bad news. Your struggles to connect with friends and family. Or maybe you're just hit with a heavy dose of melancholy from the daily routine. All of these, and more, can cause you to feel bogged down and so glum as though there is nothing you can do to get out of this slump. But this is not true. Yes, there are likely bad things in your life you have no control over, but this does not make you powerless to change in your mindset. So long as you have two working legs, there's one simple activity which can aid in tackling the doom and gloom stuck in your head. My name's Kent. I'm a writer, YouTuber, and self-proclaimed hummus aficionado.
Hummus.
I don't know what I'm doing here, but with you watching, that makes two of us. Walking is an easy way to get your body outside of your thoughts and break the cycle of depression. It may not seem like it now, but your body laying in bed, laying on the couch, or curled up in the fetal position in the corner of the room is only soothing your depression to stay longer than it has to. The smallest change to your motion will pull you out of the stasis and at the very least turn your mood slightly for the better. Maybe you're only able to muster up a few steps from the living room to the kitchen. That's still better than nothing. At the very least, you've proven you still have control over your body. It's best if you can get moving just a little more. Can you get outside and maybe walk to the end of the laneway? How about the end of the road? Now that you're out and about, can you make it to the neighborhood park? Going for a walk in a park or a similar green space can be a real game changer for making you feel better. I'm no psychologist, but I figure I can regurgitate the information I learned from another YouTube clip to help make my point. There are 4 types of chemicals in your brain that can make you feel happy: dopamine, endorphins, oxytocin, and serotonin. Dopamine is released in your brain every time you feel like you accomplished something. Endorphins are released anytime your body physically exerts itself. Oxytocin is released whenever we feel connected to another person or animal. And serotonin is released whenever we experience a serene landscape in nature. With this in mind, it shouldn't take long to see how a walk in the park can potentially release all 4 of these hormones of happiness. This episode is brought to you by Oatmeal Crisp. I have a bowl of Oatmeal Crisp every morning. It's a cereal for adults, but has just as much sugar as cereal for kids. Honestly, I can't say enough good things about Oatmeal Crisp, except they don't actually pay me any money for this advertisement, which leaves me to relying on you. So like and subscribe, so I can make some money, so I can buy more Oatmeal Crisp. After finishing the walk, you will feel as though you accomplished something. Dopamine release. If you walk at a good pace, or better yet jog, you physically exert yourself. Endorphin release. If you talk to someone along the way, you feel connected. Oxytocin release. If you breathe in the fresh air, hear the trees blow in the wind, and gaze upon green grass, you will feel closer to nature. Serotonin release. The other edge a walk in the park can give you in fighting your depression is finding people to talk to. We all know the overly friendly guy at the park who talks to everyone. He's likely out there fighting his own battle with depression, and he knows walking and talking is a good way to fight this. Maybe you can learn a thing from him and strike up a conversation with someone else on a walk. Even just a small interaction with a stranger can release that oxytocin and make you feel better. Bonus if they have a dog you can pet. For me, I found the two main components of depression were stasis and loneliness. By no surprise, the easiest way to work against this stasis and loneliness is motion and interaction. And when you look at that, going for a walk in the park can help in both motion and interaction. If you're still skeptical of my prescription, then maybe you can take a prescription from the OG of doctors himself. Hippocrates is often regarded as the father of medicine, and aside from talking about disease or sickness, he offered a great deal of wisdom in regards to fighting depression. This quote from my last YouTube clip puts things into perspective. If you're in a bad mood, go for a walk. If you are still in a bad mood, go for another walk. At the end of the day, if you can get out there and go for a walk, hey, it doesn't have to solve all your problems, but just maybe it'll make you feel a little better. And if that doesn't work, you can always get out there and go for another walk. Doctor prescribes, so get out there. Walking won't solve all of your problems, but if it can make us feel a little better and just a little more prepared for what comes next, then why not use it? Depression feeds off of your lack of motion and loneliness. If you get moving and talk to someone friendly, even if it's for a minute, then you'll shave off a few bits of pesky sadness and leave you just a little better off than if stuck in stasis. And if you like that video, then you can always check out my book that talks about those issues and many more to help you through some of the hard times in your life. It's got a title so edgy, I'm not even sure if I can say it on YouTube. So check it out in the description, and as always, stay tuned for more videos to help you through those hard times, as well as liking, commenting, and subscribing for all that other fun stuff with the algorithm, you know? Yeah. Like, subscribe, write a little comment about how I'm silly or whatever. Do it. Do it now. Yeah, there you go. Wasn't so hard to do, right?